Hello, Booktube friends and book lovers everywhere. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a very special Booktube event. It is the 10th anniversary of March Mystery Madness. So I have decided to participate, and the event was created by the wonderful Lizziefaye and by her co-creator, who is Troi. And there are a lot of co-hosts, and I'm going to mention them at the end of the video. Plus, you'll find their information, links, and everything in the description of this video on YouTube. So the question is, what am I going to read? Since I don't usually read mysteries, and I'm doing it this year for the special event, one of the options, there's like 3 paths to success. I can't even say it. There are 3 paths to success for this March Mystery Madness. It all has to do with the decades because of the 10th anniversary. So one of the paths was to choose one decade and to explore mysteries from within that 10 years. So that is what I'm doing, and it is the 1950s. I chose the 1950s because I was born in the 1950s. What better reason? And of course, since I was a child back then, I wasn't reading any literature of that type. So I went online and I looked at a page that said it had mysteries of the 1950s, and I saw 3 actually, and they were all psychological thrillers. And I eliminated 2 of them because they looked too scary for me. So I decided to go with The Talented Mr. Ripley, which I am really not thrilled about because, first of all, it's a psychological thriller. The main character is a sociopath, and we are hearing about his life from within his mind. I'm hearing noises from outside. I hope you're not. So I am halfway through that book. I am putting a pause on it right now because I know what's going to happen next, and I don't want it to happen. And I just, I thought I'd take a day off. So there are 2 other books. I had to eliminate 2 of the ones that I originally chose because I knew they were going to be murder, psychological thriller things. And so I decided to do some more research, and I came up with 2 other books that I thought might be interesting. One of them is a historical mystery, it's part of a series actually, a series concerning an Inspector Alan Grant. And this one is the 5th in the series. It's the one that everybody still talks about. So I figured it must be good as a standalone novel. It is called The Daughter of Time. And it is concerning 2 princes that were killed in the Tower of London back in the 1400s. And the present day Inspector Grant is trying to solve these murders from his sickbed. That's all I know about it. Haven't started it yet, but it has a really pretty cover. So the other one that I chose is My Cousin Rachel by Daphne du Maurier, and I just love her writing. I've only actually read one of her books, and it was Rebecca, and I really liked it. So I'm willing to read My Cousin Rachel. I do happen to know that there is a narrator named Philip Ashley, and his cousin actually dies, and then his cousin's widow comes to visit him, which is his cousin Rachel. So I don't know what's going to go on there, but it does sound intriguing enough to read, and it's got a fairly decent cover too. So the other book that I'm going to read is the group read. The group read sounds so good. It is called The Berry Pickers, and it's about a disappearance. And so looking forward to that. Now, the people who have co-sponsored this March Mystery Madness, I want to just read the list to you. First, Lizzie and Troi, then Jen, Courtny, Olly, Beth, Stormi, Tiffany, Sarah, and Tim. That's a lot of co-sponsors, and thank you very much for the work that you do to make March Mystery Madness happen. And that's as much as I want to say about it right now. I will get back to you on this topic a little later in the month, and I do hope everything is going well in your life.